I heard in one of your figure updates there was a Metal Gear Solid 2 series of action figures, which they each came with a part of Metal Gear Ray, and I thought that was pretty rad.
I have that assembled with that whole set. That came with like Fortune, Raiden, Vamp, Snake. I think the coolest figure in that lineup was Olga.
Yeah.
Although Solidus did have the tentacle arms. But then, yeah, you could put all the pieces they came with together and build a Metal Gear Ray.
Yeah. Fortune's definitely my favorite of all the Metal Gear Solid girls.
Fortune's your gal, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Jedi Squid, it's the thighs. I know what they do for you, man. I get it.
Oh, Lord.
Well, thank you very much, Jedi Squid.
Oh, yeah.
You've been on now for quite some time.
Yeah.
And the natives, they do get restless.
Yeah, I don't want to take up all the other callers' time, of course.
You know those other callers want to call. And we got to get to Jake. Jake's calling back. He got his connection fixed. He wants to discuss more MGS. We got the MGS theme going right now.
Yep, MGS theme playing Resident Evil.
Oh, shit. No, that's his, yeah. All right, we lost Jedi Squid. Where is Jake? He wants to get to it. Let's do it. Jake.
There I am. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Garrett, it is wonderful to talk to you again, my friend.
Hey, no worries. I'm glad I could be of service. I'm glad I could assist you.
Yeah.
I hope the show's coming out in one way or another.
I guarantee you it is.
I feel a bit spacey. I feel like my eyes are. I'm starting to squint a little more. I need to find the piano room.
You look so damn tired and sick. I feel bad for you.
Well, I'm trying to look nice now. You know, I do feel a bit under the weather, and I don't want to get the boys sick. That's why I've cleared out the room. I've said I need the PPS to myself today, damn it.
Yeah, there you go.
Let the tips come in. Kevin's in the other room controlling the interns. I think they're upstairs actually shipping merch out.
Training them young, huh?
Yeah, well, they work for free, and that's what we can afford around here. So that's what we're all about. That's what we're doing. Now, how can I be of assistance to you, sir? You want to talk about Metal Gear, I do believe.
I do. Thank you for remembering. Yeah, I unfortunately missed the spoiler cast, but I did watch it recently.
Gotcha. The upload.
Yeah. And I'm so surprised, out of everyone who called in, they did not ask you what I was going to ask you about, which was, have you seen, it was leaked on YouTube a while back, I think about a month after the game came out. There's this cutscene in the game that
they data mined it, right?
Yeah, they data mined it. And yeah, there's this cutscene. No one knows how to unlock it yet. Apparently it's like, have you seen it? It's like Miller in front of Diamond Dogs.
I haven't. No, I won't watch the cutscene on YouTube because I want to wait for if this happens in real life. But I think Konami has finally announced that this is a thing, and I think Kojima was tweeting about it as well. But yeah, it's for like a meta game where you can bring about a nuclear deterrence, or you know, nuclear disarmament amongst all the servers that the game is connected on.
Yeah. And
then it'll initiate this cutscene as kind of like a bonus little ending, kind of, you know, you guys did it. You took out all the nukes.
Right. It's part of the whole FOB multiplayer aspect.
Yeah.
Where players can make their own nukes, but if every nuke is disarmed, then this cutscene triggers.
Yeah. And I still haven't been able to make a nuke. I believe it's just because I don't have enough fucking money.
That's probably what it is.
But, oh, I missed. Shit, waste. Waste. I wasted 2 of them. It's so bad. Anyway, go ahead. Jake, you brought it up, the nuclear deterrence cutscene and the whole FOB mission to get all of the nukes disarmed. Have you made a nuke yourself?
I personally have not. I am one of the players trying to disarm every nuke, actually.
So you're fighting for what's right, in your opinion?
Yeah.
To disarm the nukes.
Yeah, it's also kind of story related, because if you think back to the original Metal Gear on NES or on MSX.
Oh yeah.
That's why Outer Heaven was such a big deal, because they actually stole all the world's nukes. And they were the only nuclear threat in the world.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking... Right? That's a really, really good point.
Right?
Yes, definitely. Wrong effect. There we go.
Just fighting for Big Boss, you know, making sure Venom Snake follows the rules.
Yeah. I do want to make a nuke as to grow my horn as long as I can, though.
Right.
And then I'll just disarm it myself.
Yeah. Which is a smart idea, also.
Which, doesn't that cost a lot of... I can't fucking make GMP in that game. I'm at a point where I'm going back and doing missions that I've already done to just get better scores on them. The few...
Right. But I do know a way to farm GMP.
I've done some missions where you farm GMP, but then the amount of money you get goes down by half every time.
Really?
So yeah. The more you do a mission, the more times you do it, the less money you get for it. But there's some missions where you can like extract a bunch of really expensive equipment and then sell it, like walker gears or tanks. Yeah.
No,
that's where it's at.
What you want to do, there's this one mission, I think it's called Hellbound. I think it's like mission 16 or something.
Uh-huh.
At the very beginning, all you do is turn around, and there is the big container full of like precious metal.
Ooh.
And if you have that wormhole Fulton extraction,
I got that bitch.
Yeah, and then you just wait for the checkpoint to load, which will trigger the resources being, taken to Mother Base, and you just restart the mission and just do that over and over again.
Oh, and you just sell all that fucking material.
Yeah, and it's precious metal, so it's like 5,000 per one,
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And that's an effective way to make a certain amount of money in, say, a half hour sitting there and doing the same thing?
Yeah, it's pretty much like the fastest way.
Cool. Shit, I'll have to try that up. I'll look at a YouTube tutorial, I'm sure. Oh, I found some more handgun ammo.
Yeah, I've just been, like me personally, I've been real deep, neck deep in the, like the hidden content kind of community, people trying to find more content in the game already.
Gotcha. Well, have you heard of any rumors or any other secret things that have yet to be discovered?
Oh man, I could talk all night about all sorts of stuff. Basically, well, if you notice in OKB-0, which is Skullface's like main base that you infiltrate, a really big base with like XOF soldiers, some of the equipment on the way to the helicopter, at the end of that base,
a
lot of the equipment has Diamond Dog's logos on it.
Really?
So, we don't know what it means. No one knows what it means, of course. Just theorization, but it probably means Skullface somehow has Diamond Dog's equipment and is using it against Diamond Dog. But then, how would he get that equipment? Well, if you think back to what Code Talker said, keep your eyes on Kazuhira, you kind of start to connect the dots.
I brought up that cutscene at one point during the spoiler cast.
I remember, yeah.
And yeah, it's very confusing. That cutscene didn't really seem to have a real payoff, or... I mean, I love how mysterious it is, but it is odd.
No, it is, unfortunately, it seems to be a loose plot thread,
Gotcha.
That with Eli and Mantis stealing Sahelanthropus.
Yeah.
Just kind of nothing really happens there either.
Going off, and then us not getting that mission. Well, shit happens, but...
yeah, there's that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, one other thing, and probably the last thing I want to tell you is, the Game Awards are tomorrow.
That's true, and, I know a little birdie told me he might be up there, checking it out live in person. Yeah,
so I'm pretty sure it just got confirmed today, actually, that Kojima will be there.
Wow.
Kiefer Sutherland, Donna Burke, who is the singer for Sins of the Father,
and the voice of the iDroid.
And, yeah, exactly.
Select a mission.
Those three, and then Stephanie Yostin will be there.
Oh, beautiful. All four of them.
Yeah, the whole family.
Well, I believe that they're up for a lot of awards. I mean, I can't imagine this is not getting Game of the Year. I mean, Metal Gear 5, that is.
Yeah, if you saw the nominations, I mean, I think it's got it in the bag.
I haven't really looked. I've been... Since Thanksgiving's been going on, and I've really been offline a lot lately. I've been having, in all honesty, a lot of internet trouble. Go figure, at my fucking house.
Yeah.
Really limited connectivity and low speeds. So I haven't been checking in on anything. I don't even know who's up for nominations. I just, can assume that a lot of people are stoked on Metal Gear.
Yeah, I honestly think Metal Gear should win, honestly. Just not even being biased towards the series, but I think it earns it. the most.
Well, I mean, I didn't see what's nominated, so I don't know if I played any of the other ones, but I could tell you my vote would definitely be with Metal Gear.
It was
that's no surprise, but
the Game of the Year nominees were like, I think Metal Gear, Witcher 3, Super Mario Maker.
Okay.
And,
you know what? And I bought that and have not opened it yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just want to fucking be Solid Snake all the time. That's all I think about. Right now I'm playing this. I'd rather be running around Afghanistan. Yeah, and, you know, I got to hand it to them, and I didn't really get to touch on the menus and the AAC and the way Mother Base is managed. And all the stuff that there is to do, all the little minutia that you can, like, after you've beaten the game, you kind of get, like, with a lot of daily play kind of games, even like Animal Crossing, there's, like, the things you go do as, like, your daily maintenance. And I feel like you kind of do that in between missions with Metal Gear and the AAC. And the menus and the whole way that is executed, I thought, is done really, really well. I never get sick of, you know, go rearrange some crew members, go set up some new development projects, jump over to the combat deployment, set some new guys to go out, fire a couple staff I don't need, and then jump back into like an extra op or whatever. I don't know if you feel the same way.
I'm tired of that stuff either, because that's what it's like to run a base. It's managing, you know?
Yeah,
and that's what I want to do in that game.
Exactly. I feel like when I'm out in the field, I am Big Boss, and when I'm in the helicopter and when I'm back at Mother Base, it's like, this is my fucking private army. These are all my soldiers.
Yeah, exactly.
They salute me when I walk up to them. Like, I want to get more and better ones, and I want to fire the shit heels that aren't pulling their own weight. Like, I dig it so much. You dig it the most, brother.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Thank you very much for calling in, Jake. I know you wanted to do some Metal Gear streaming, but I think this makes...
Oh, this is perfect. This is all I really wanted.
Well, you just wanted to get your points across, which very interesting. Have I ever gone in here before? I think I might have. Very interesting point, though, that you did bring up about Skullface owning some of the Diamond Dogs.
Yeah.
I want to look. I wish that there would be like continued content released for this.
Which,
if only if only there wasn't the blow up and Konami and Kojima were still getting along, and there was some continued support and maybe some DLC. I mean, I love this game. I would pay for paid DLC.
No, yeah, same here. Which some people do think maybe they have something planned, but I mean, it's pretty unlikely.
I don't think they get together.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at that. A blue ant. I know where to stick it.
I will say, according to Donna Burke, Kojima's about to announce his newest project.
Well,
which is probably going to happen at the Game Awards.
Wow. Now, I thought he had to wait till the 1st of January before he could get out of and do not compete, but I don't know, maybe he can at least talk about what he's going to do in January.
Yeah. And I mean, he and Jeff are good friends, so who knows? Maybe they work something out.
If there's anyone who loves Hideo more than Rocco myself, I think Mr. Jeff Keighley would be right up there.
Yeah.
All of our friends that worked on that game, and I really did want to make a point to shout out to everyone else that is a fan of Mega64 that worked on the game and kind of got to give us, I know at least Rocco got to go behind the scenes and play the game early. And
Yep.
You know, just in the past, working with those guys on some of the gaming commercials that we did for Peace Walker and for Transferring and the Game Awards previously, and
I was watching all those recently.
It's just so fucking cool, and like, to get to know those guys personally and having played their games and having their games been the most memorable, you know, franchise and the most kind of like interested I've been in gaming in a long time. It's really meant a lot, so thank you to everyone. Congratulations, you guys earned it. Game of the year 2016, I gotta say.
But anyway, I mean, not too much of your time.
Jake, no worries.
I think I'll let you go now.
No worries, Jake. I've got the blue ant. I know where to go. I should save.